Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Las Vegas Aces. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi.
And what a night we have in store for you. For the Vegas fans, this isn't just another game, it's special.
Yeah, every time these women step on the floor, there's pride on the line, a desire to give these fans a show, and most importantly, deliver a win.
And so for the Mercury, and last season, they were only able to win one of the 4 games against the Aces.
Now here's Thomas. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. A'ja Wilson grabs the board. Gray outside. Shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game. Thomas with the ball. And it's Wilson picking her up. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Thomas a screen. Kalia Copper for 3. That doesn't go, and she's 0 for 1 from the field.
What a huge trade for the Mercury in the offseason, picking up Alyssa Thomas from Connecticut.
When you talk about Thomas, think about this. Top 5 in MVP voting in each of the last 3 seasons. She's a do-it-all type forward. Averaged 10 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists last year, and she brings toughness to this team.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
And that one misses. And for one team tonight, this is also a big game in the Commissioner's Cup. They're still in it.
Yeah, they got something extra to play for, a spot in that midseason final, all that bonus money. Unfortunately, the other team is playing spoiler. They've been eliminated.
Using her height and her agility, Copper finds the finish inside.
Wilson sets a screen. Gray right side. Pass to Lloyd. Wilson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2 at the line. Kalani Brown picks one up.
When Wilson gets the ball in the post, she's as good as anyone in the WNBA at getting a bucket or getting to the line.
To the wing on the left. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Sometimes the best play is to move it. Whitcomb, nice idea there.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Gray with it.
Now Brown defending.
Bucket is good.
Crisp pass into the paint.
The Mercury trail.
Whitcomb with it.
Over Lloyd. Whitcomb misses.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
And Gray gets it to go.
Everything's going according to plan for them offensively so far. Coaching staff has got to be impressed.
And I'm impressed. The shots have been falling, that's for sure. They're scoring with confidence.
And A'ja Wilson with the block.
A patient defender with the passion to block the shots. Wilson's such an intimidating presence.
Pass to Gray. Lloyd. Wilson.
Whitcomb defending.
Wilson can't hit.
Well, the term unicorn, a one-of-one type player, certainly fits Alyssa Thomas.
We really haven't seen a player like her. Easily leading the WNBA when it comes to career triple-doubles. Thomas is 6'2", but she never takes threes. You watch her play, there's never been a player like her in the W.
Outside Whitcomb. Thomas a screen.
Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by the Aces. Gray in the post. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. Pass to Whitcomb. And they call an illegal screen here.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now here's Gray. Kicks it out to Wilson. Back to Gray. From the arc. And another miss by Las Vegas.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Pass to Copper. Shot to end the cold run. Good on the triple.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Outside Young. To the paint. Wilson. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
Very well done. Confident and composed, as always.
Outside Sabali. And good that time.
A mix of finesse and length gets Sabali the inside shot. Such a skillful player.
Gray in the post. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
Thomas left side. No good from 11 feet.
Wow, I thought that was absolutely automatic.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Here's Mack. Pass to Bonner. Offensive board. Sabali. And Asia Wilson with the block. Jackie Young from outside. It's good from long range.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Some more possessions just like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead. They'll start to pull away.
That could just be a little bit more aggressive and consistent offensively. Oh, man. That's one she'd like to have over.
The Aces with the lead. Here's Evans. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Cans it from downtown.
When Bonner gets a clean look, she doesn't hesitate. She's good in catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Bell. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Back to Young. Fires for three. And the Aces another three.
They haven't been able to stifle them defensively. No, you know, the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play at both ends of the floor.
Here's Mack. Williams. She's guarded by Williams. Evans up top. For three. It's rebounded by Phoenix.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Now here's Bonner. Here's Sabali. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Sabali has a real nose for the boards. She gets the rebound and sends it right back up and in.
Young. Bonner defending. Up top, Young. She has 6. Pass to Evans. The three is up. Satu Sabali comes up with the board. The Mercury trail to the middle. Thomas. She gets that one.
Nice job by Thomas. Got that ball inside, knew what to do.
Now here's Young. Parker ties the screen to the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mack. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Luana Bonner for 3. And Bell pulls it down.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
side, Evans. Pass to Wilson. There's the triple. Mercury with the rebound. Right side, Williams. Sabali. She got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for her. And that does it for the first quarter. Aces ahead. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
There hasn't been a lot of settling for outside shots really early on.
Yeah, they've done a good job to work it low and not take the easy way out on offense. No shortcuts.
Pound it low.
Here's Gray. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession. On defense, Phoenix. 6-point game. The three ball. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A polished and reliable perimeter shooter. Gray won't think twice about shooting from outside.
Down low. And stolen by Smith. Gray outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. But when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Now here's Copper. Back to Bonner. Alyssa Smith grabs the miss.
Yeah, she's not necessarily a strong interior presence, but she's got to finish those chances when she has them.
And it's Sabali missing. Now the Aces with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Gray outside. From 12 feet out. Mack grabs the miss.
Well, they're in the lead, but she's still been frustrated offensively.
Pass to Copper. Here's the three. Rebound by the Aces. Gray outside. And the layup is good.
With a solid frame and terrific body control, Gray is comfortable operating down low.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum. That's deflating for a team. Coughing the ball up, then having it turn into immediate points at the other end.
Yeah, that just feels like giving up 2 buckets.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Bonner. Will it go? The Mercury with another miss.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
They've looked very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Good things come to those who drive. Bonner has a knack for breaking down defenses.
The Mercury making a switch here. Tonight's game also counts in the Commissioner's Cup, the first home and away regular season game against teams in your conference go towards the Cup standings.
Yes, so 10 total games, and the team with the best record in each conference, the East and the West, they're going to meet in the final with a lot of prize money at stake.
Now here's Copper. He has 5. It's hauled in by Chelsea Gray.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
2 points. That one goes in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Count that one.
Laser focused. Copper nailing the mid-range.
Gray left side. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Pass to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, Jackie Young. It's rebounded by Phoenix.
She's cooled down a little bit after burying those 2 threes in the first quarter.
And it's Sabali missing.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Gustafson. Good D by Kalia Copper.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions. Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
Now here's Gray. She has 7. And another miss by Las Vegas.
Well, when it comes to all-time triple-doubles, no one comes close to Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, entering the 25 season, Thomas had 15. No one else in league history had 5. And they come in key moments, too. She's got a few in the playoffs.
And here are the Aces now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Wilson outside. Shoots over Sabali. And Wilson gets it to go.
Coaches love a solid shooter like Wilson, a player you can rely on to get production from.
Back to Copper. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Wilson. She's got 6. There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3. That's good, and so Asia Wilson with the assist.
That's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world from three-point land right now.
Wilson outside. Inside. On the wings, Satu Sabali. And Asia Wilson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here. Back to Whitcomb. To the paint. Thomas. That ball is in the basket. She's now shot 6 and made 3.
You know, not a great start for her in the first, but she's quickly turning that around.
Pass to Young. The tray. Fails to score, and she's 3 for 5. And here's Whitcomb. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple.
Deadly from that corner. Sammy Whitcomb, fantastic from deep.
Smith, right side. Shoots over Thomas. Wilson. Tries again. Good D from Kalani Brown. Bonner with it. And it's Wilson picking her up. And it's stolen by Nalissa Smith. Out to the right wing. Up top, Wilson. She's covered by Thomas. Here's Young. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
And here's Bonner. She has 5. But she gets it back. Brown. Nice defense from Asia Wilson.
You can tell how much the defense respects her because they were all over her on that look.
Good on the 3-point shot.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Now here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Outside Lloyd. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Thomas. Bonner a screen. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Smith. Shot clock at 6. Back to Thomas. That's good, and it's DeWanna Bonner with the assist.
She's come alive since the start of the second quarter. She's been on fire.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. She's covered by Brown. Pass to Wilson. And she was camped there in the lane. And she gets a 3-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Now Whitcomb.
Brown up top. High arcing shot. Rebound Cheyenne Parker-Tyus. The Aces leading. Here's Gray. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Brown. Alyssa Thomas for three. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so we wrap up the first half. Aces ahead, up 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
Please direct your attention to center court.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. And you have to like what we're seeing from Jackie Young. Just impressive.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down, and so far, they haven't found the answer for her, and there might not be one.
Now here's Gray. Launches a three. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Whitcomb with it.
Gray defending. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Now here's Parker-Tyus. She has 6. Pass to Wilson. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It goes on Alyssa Thomas.
Drawing fouls. It's an underrated skill for Wilson. She's great at shooting foul shots, but she can also get the other team into foul trouble.
A huge game in the Commissioner's Cup tonight. A win here, and they are in the final.
They've worked hard to get here. They can taste a spot in the championship game. They control their destiny.
Now here's Young. She's got 10. Gray outside. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
Making a statement. Gray saw that 3 go in on one end, had to answer on the other, just so competitive.
Here's Copper. The rebound by Asia Wilson.
They're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Gray outside. Wilson right side. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Thomas with the ball. She's got 8. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Copper. Thomas. Now here's Whitcomb. Misses the 3. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now Gray. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
And the Mercury call time here.
To the right side. Here's Brown. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You look at 6'7" Kalani Brown. She's one of the most efficient players in the W.
I mean, you look at offensive ratings. She led the league in it in 2023. Brown is well over 50% for her career from the field. She uses her size and skill to dominate the paint.
Timeout called the Aces. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now here's Gray. Defense right on her. Shot clock at 5, and she banks in the layup. Phoenix trailing here. Copper outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter play now.
The key cog in this offense, Thomas embraces her role and really looks to score whenever she can.
And the first one drops. And she makes both free throws.
Some great free throw shooting so far here in the second half.
They should keep trying to initiate contact to get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they are perfect so far.
You get the points and you stop the clock.
That's how you do it.
Here's Wilson. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And that one good.
It's easy to get spoiled watching her play the game of basketball, but I would advise you to not take this for granted. She makes these plays look so simple.
Now here is Lloyd. She has 5. Pass to Gray. This one for 3. Brown grabs the board. Phoenix with the ball. Trailing by 2. Leah Copper from outside. Las Vegas grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Gray outside. Wilson outside. And stolen by Brown. On the wing, Kalia Copper. It's stolen by Jackie Young. Lloyd from long range. That's good, and so Asia Wilson with the assist.
I love when Lloyd takes these quick shots because she doesn't give the defense any time to react.
The Mercury with another miss. Now here's Wilson. She's covered by Thomas. Wilson the screen. And Chelsea Gray, here we go. And it's Wilson missing. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. And the basket by Copper.
It's hard to find fault with anything she's doing this quarter. Well, offensively at least.
The Aces leading. Jackie Young on the wing. She's covered by Copper. Tries the spin move. Wilson can't convert it off the spin.
She's trying to shoot her way out of it. They have the lead. She might help by being a little bit more selective tonight.
Here's a look at the schedule for the Phoenix Mercury.
On Wednesday, they'll be playing the Sun in Connecticut. Then on Thursday, they're going out to New York to take on the Liberty.
And looking at that Sky matchup, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge for them. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably go either way, depending on how they play.
And that's what's going to make the game so exciting.
Now here's Gray. 15 points in the game. Wilson left side. Clock at 4. And the shot no good. A bit short.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Gray outside. Pass to Wilson.
Kalia Copper grabs the miss.
Phoenix leading. Brown sets a screen. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Here's Young. The layup missed. And so here's Phoenix.
Now here's Copper.
She's got 18. Over Gray. The second chance effort. And Sabali finishes inside.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the interior. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both teams on the glass.
Now here's Gray. 15 points in the game. Jackie Young from outside. He can't get that one.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Back to Copper.
And it's blocked by Asia Wilson. Pass break, Las Vegas. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Alyssa Thomas. Here's the break, and that's an intentional foul.
I have no idea why she's fouling there. Maybe there's a little bad blood between those two.
Maybe. I mean, that's the only explanation for it, and even then, it's not a very good one.
And it's stolen by Nalissa Smith. Pass to Gustafson. Now Bell. Chelsea Gray for three. It's rebounded by Thomas. Here's Mack. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. They set the pick. Here's Bonner. Here's Mack. Here's Thomas. Mr. Ball meets Mr. Basket for a fifth happy pairing of the game. She's 5 for 9.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Now here's Gray. 15 points in the game. To the inside. Gustafson gets the bucket.
The thing that Gray does again and again and again, provide your team with winning plays.
Bonner outside, launches it, goes back up, and Bell pulls it down. The Ace is trailing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The three from Nalissa Smith buries it from three-point range.
Well, look at Smith showing off a little bit of range. She's good at going after those three-point opportunities.
Pass to Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. That shot off the mark. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And coming up as soon as we... And we're set to start up the action in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. And here's Lloyd. Smith outside. Young, she's covered by Copper. To take the lead. Satu Sabali comes up with the board. Here we go, one-on-one with the crossover. And Copper lays it in.
We've seen that Copper is capable of big things on offense, and I'm starting to think this is going to be one of those nights.
And they take the lead.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
Now here's Lloyd. She's covered closely. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside, Sabali. Pass to Bonner. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in.
Not only is Bonner a strong shooter, she knows how to get productive. Looks for any and every scoring chance.
Here's Smith. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali. And the Mercury with possession. They lead by 1. Pass to Bonner. Sabali. The kick out to Bonner. From the wing. The shot misses.
Not her best game, but they're getting it done collectively.
Here's Young. And another miss by Las Vegas. Bonner outside. Copper outside. Let's go with a three. Some solid defense from Jackie Young.
Well defended that time. She's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly where she's ready to pull the trigger.
Yeah, and you can see that they recognize that. They're not going to let her get easy shots.
Here's Copper. She drains the quick shot.
Are you kidding me? Copper is shredding defenders with her handles.
Outside Young. Lloyd from long range. The Aces with another miss. Now here's Bonner. D right on her. It's deflected.
One made three for her in this game. Does she focus closer in? We'll see. Sometimes you just want to show off your range.
I mean, we already know how good her range is, so I don't know why she's firing from that deep.
Pass to Smith. Bell. She's covered by Copper.
And there's the call on Young. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Her turnover total was just one in the first half, but a different story here in the second.
Back to Copper.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter.
Even with the decent coverage that time, she has every bit of confidence to drill that three.
Absolutely, just keep shooting. I wouldn't bet against her the next time she's in that situation.
Thomas down low. He's guarded by Parker Tyus.
Great D that time from Parker Tyus. Gray outside. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Wilson, guarded by Stabley. Wilson can't hit. Phoenix in the lead. And stolen by Lloyd.
Pass to Parker Tyus.
It's stolen by Alyssa Thomas. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. And again, Phoenix no good. To take the lead. And the layup is up and in.
A bruiser in the painted area. Wilson also has a soft touch.
Now Bonner. Copper. It's hauled in by the Aces.
Nice play on D, got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
Gray outside. Pass to Lloyd. Gray defending.
Las Vegas foul call. Chelsea Gray. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And one thing that makes Kalia Copper an all-star, her clutch scoring.
Oh, she 100% has that clutch gene, winning Finals MVP back in 2021. The tighter the game, the better Copper plays.
They get it again. Brown. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there. Now Gray. Pass to Young. The three. Brown grabs the board.
Eventually, I think she'll start knocking those down again.
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
And the Mercury making a change here. The Aces trailing. Gray with it. Picked up by Thomas. And that one's good. Wilson.
He put that lead pass on a platter for her.
On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb.
Puts up a three. Jewel Lloyd with some nice D. Down low. And there's the call on Alyssa Thomas. That's foul number 2 for her.
First team foul.
Gray for Gray.
Well, Well, they're just not shooting the ball as well as they would have hoped for in this half. And I would look to try to work it around more, try to find the open player, because those high percentage shots will help you win the game.
To the inside, Thomas. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two. And it goes on Cheyenne Parker-Tyus. And she's good on the second.
One difference this half is when they get to the line, they're making their free throws.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Chelsea Gray for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Big bucket in a big situation. These kinds of plays come second nature to Gray.
Left side Whitcomb. Makes it off the glass.
Serious guts from Whitcomb, rising to the occasion.
Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. Gray takes the three, and she's good on the three ball.
They've been relying on her three-point shot all game, and she has not let them down.
Well, her shooting has put him in a position to win this game now, and with the clock winding down and the score where it is, her light isn't red or yellow. It's going to be green and stay green.
That ties it up.
A smart player. Gray plays to her strengths and generally makes quick and precise decisions.
Now here's Copper.
Guarded by Young.
And that one's good. Copper.
What a big-time play. Copper should get some gold for that one. Showing some poise and draining the important shot.
Here's Gray. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. Thomas with the ball. With some arc. And it's blocked by Asia Wilson. Outside Young. Pass to Wilson. Shoots over Thomas. Wilson no good. And here the Mercury. 2-point game. Now Copper shoots it up. The rebound by Asia Wilson.
Well, she rushed that one, but he was out of position, but she couldn't make him pay.
Gray left side. Jackie Young on the wing.
To take the lead. And it's Gray missing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. And they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them from this point forward. Milk the clock.
Now here's Copper.
Defense is right there. 5 to shoot.
Thomas down low.
And it falls!
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
Timeout called the Aces.
Well, they'll need a very quick bucket out of this timeout.
And even if they get it and then get a quick foul, there still might not be enough time.
Chelsea Gray for three. That shot off. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They really had to work for this one.
Yeah, weaker teams, they might have buckled at the end. Really with that crowd amped up. Everyone in the building rooting against them. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.